and the spotlight is on Nick Chubb. He's coming off a historic game, topping Adrian Peterson's 2007 mark of 296 yards. It's the Jags and the Colts coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State in TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here between the Indianapolis Colts and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. CD, you look at the Jaguars in this matchup, and this is going to be a heck of a chess match. This offense against a defense that will take no prisoners out there.
It's going to be a big-time battle, and I think that both of these teams have that mindset of, we're going to do what we do and make the other guys react to us.
The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Jacksonville's offense trots out here for the first time, and all eyes go right to number 16. Now in his second season as the team's face of the franchise, Trevor Lawrence. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb, and not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. A check on the numbers for Chubb from a week ago, just downright unbelievable. I mean, when you amass that many yards, I don't know what else to say.
Personally, I thought it was a game for the ages for him. Ripped off some long runs in that contest, didn't he?
He did indeed. Some very long runs, and that total, scary. Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. And again, it's Chubb. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just 1-0 on the year following the win in week 1. And they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it week 1, that gets your point in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. And this is a guy who's going to get some carries going forward. Picked up as a free agent just this past week.
How about fresh legs, right? We always talk about bringing a guy in, provides that.
And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. A shotgun handoff. This is Murray now. That'll get them some of what they needed, but they're still left here with a 3rd and 9 forthcoming. Lawrence will throw. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 30. On play action, Lawrence. Incomplete. He was out there waving his arm saying throw it here, dropped it, not a good look.
Well, all I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so, because I think what happens is he just had too much time to think. He's wide open now. Here comes the ball, and he doesn't concentrate, drops it. They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And he will not get what he needed as he stops short of the first down at around the 22. Running for it, here's Chubb. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 43 yards rushing for him here. What a start to the ball game. It's first and goal. They'll run with Chubb. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Nick Chubb with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Out onto the field comes the Colts offense for their first series. And at quarterback, a new name this year to the franchise, of course, but certainly not new to the league. A 15-year vet, former league MVP, Matt Ryan. Blitz coming, and down he goes. In there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. And he's got room. A beautiful fake. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. A big play there for Indy. 61 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. They stay on the ground with Drake. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2. On 2nd down, it's Drake. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Ryan. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Up the middle they go with Drake. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for first. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Here's Ryan. Got a man, it's Pittman, and he holds it in for the Colts touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Colts are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The offense trots back out there. Let's turn our focus now to Nick Chubb. And you see his numbers from a week ago. He was up over 100 yards then, and he's already hit pay dirt here once in this one.
We always talk about quarterbacks and receivers getting into rhythm, right? Really feeling good, finding each other downfield. I think running backs operate the same way. They can hit a good rhythm and a good stride, and he's carrying it over from last week.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining first quarter of play. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Now Lawrence. This one caught by Ridley. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. These two teams all tied after 1. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football. As they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Play action. It's Lawrence. Steps away. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
Play action's supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble.
They're going on 4th down. Lawrence. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he is going to have a Jags 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15.
73 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this 1st half.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Here's Lawrence.
Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. And Chubb will try the middle here. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line.
4th down. Here's Lawrence.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. They go play action with Ryan. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Josh Allen, that is now 2 sacks for him here in this 1st half. CD, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. 3rd and long. It's Ryan. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line. It's a sack. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he'll just punch it out of there, and it's not a great kick. On the return, here's Agnew. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Jags will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field.
Week 2 underway around the NFL, and a reminder that later tonight it'll be Chicago and Green Bay in the Packers home opener, the 101st season of that great rivalry. They had the 100th anniversary last year. And then tomorrow night a treat, a Monday night doubleheader, Tennessee and Buffalo, 7:15 Eastern, and then Minnesota and Philly kicking off a little over an hour later. They go play action now. Lawrence.
He'll buy some time right. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence.
And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
They go up the middle with Chubb. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings
again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. Nick Chubb stops short. And the Colts are going to take over with a football.
Ryan and the Colts getting set here, 1st and 10.
At the 40. Now it's Ryan.
And this goes out wide for Drake.
And some room to work. Touchdown. Kenyon Drake, 60 yards.
And the Colts have moved out in front. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One play drive and into the end zone for 6.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. Here's Chubb, back-to-back catches for him.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
18 yards the gain for number 18. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. They give the Chubb out of the gun. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
On first down, Lawrence.
Throw left side, complete to Ingram.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
From the gun, it's a give to Chubb.
And the Jags are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as strong running gets them to the 9-yard line.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
Now Lawrence.
Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Kirk, a 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Jaguars are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
And oh, he clanks it off the right upright, and it's no good.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And now let's talk about Kenyon Drake. He's toppled the century mark already receiving the football, closing in on that on the ground, too. They've really had trouble handling him.
I think from what we've seen in this game, his success through the air has started to open things up for him on the ground, because now he's loosened up the defense, right? They've got to play just about every snap as if another receiver can get downfield on them, and he's been that receiver. Now they're bringing him back to the backfield. I think his yardage running the ball will increase as this one goes on.
Well, they might need to devote some extra attention to him, something just to stop the momentum he has. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Ryan. Got an open man. It's Pringle. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Looking to throw again on second down. Ryan. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Well, that sack backs Ryan the Colts up a bit here, facing a 3rd and long.
Here comes the blitz as they look to throw.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
I think this will win a ride very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
Ready?
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's incomplete. Took a shot. So a very tight first half. We had to...
Well, everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Colts to take over. They were losers a week ago to the Texans, but they're on top right now as they start this drive out 1st and 10. Now Ryan hits his target, the tight end Mo Alley-Cox. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now a run up the middle with Drake. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher, 3rd and 6.
And that's where this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
On 3rd down, Ryan. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted, thrown back across his body. Shaquille Griffin with a pick.
And the Jags are going to take possession of the football. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence.
Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
So 2nd and 4 from the 22. Now Lawrence to throw.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. He has a 1st down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon. Handoff comes to Chubb. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Chubb again.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Nick Chubb with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Jaguars have retaken a third-quarter lead. Lawrence going to look to throw for it. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. The Colts now, their offense works their way back onto the field.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Ryan.
That's going to be caught by Allie Cox. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
On 1st down, Ryan.
And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Ryan.
That is caught. Michael Pittman with it.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here.
Oh, a heck of a move.
Man. 81 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Right back to Drake. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
2nd down and 3 with right around 3 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter. 3's all around. Drake is into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The offense trots back out there. Let's turn our focus now to Nick Chubb. He's already hit pay dirt twice. He's up over 100 yards. He is feeling good.
And he's just zipping along today. Everything coming together for him. It's that type of a day that you see a back just going to have a grin on his face every time his number is called. Because he doesn't feel like there are going to be any lost yardage plays. Nothing but big-time positive runs.
Making the sideline grin as well. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A 14-yard 1st down pickup for the Jaguars. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Lawrence will throw. Throwing for Chubb, complete on the out route.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A Jacksonville 1st down on a pickup of 17.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment.
On 1st down, Murray. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down. On third down, Murray. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That one goes for 8 yards.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6.
They run it again with Chubb. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. A give. This is Chubb. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch it. Back now in Jacksonville. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. The offense on third down, they've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This will be 3rd and 5. Lawrence. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Calvin Ridley, his 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Jaguars answered back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead.
And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field.
We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter.
That's about as exciting of a 1-yard run as you're going to see, finding a way to dodge that first would-be tackler, but again, just 1 yard out of it. On 2nd and 9.
Rough throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Ryan. Catch made here by Campbell. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Ryan.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw is Ryan. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Josh Allen, my goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really turning in an incredible performance.
Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away.
Agnew now to return. That's a 49-yard punt, 8 though on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. Out comes Calvin Ridley and the offense for their next drive. He's been a load for them to handle defensively, I know that much.
But look at him. He's got 7 catches on the game, and he's starting to shred them a little bit because not only is he catching them, he's picking up good yardage, keeping the chains moving, ball control, you name it. This big guy, what did you say? He's been a load for them to handle?
That's right.
Agreed.
This has 7 catches, as you said, over 100 yards. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. On 3rd down, Lawrence. And that is incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
It has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Personal foul, roughing the tackle, defense.
Trailing in the 4th, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
Now Lawrence on 1st down. This one caught by Ridley. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. A run for Nick Chubb. And he stopped immediately there. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. And again, it's Chubb. A pretty nice, strong run, but can't break away. Down just inside the 30. They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. Now Lawrence. And he's got him in, Calvin Ridley. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts' 13-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Going out wide, finds Chubb. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
That was 2nd down run for Murray. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Latavius Murray, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars will add to their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Indianapolis offense ready to go again. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down. And he'll just get rid of him.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't 3rd down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the 1st down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
Got an open man. It's Pringle. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain there of 30 big ones. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. They'll throw on 1st down with Ryan. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
That's into the hands of Mo Alley-Cox, the tight end. Down inside the 10. Touchdown, Colts. Mo Alley-Cox, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Colts have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. They do tack on the extra point as well. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Well, they can smell victory, partner. They can see it on the horizon, but certainly we're not done yet here. Defense still has 3 timeouts, and obviously this is a very slim lead they're holding on to.
And let's face it, the easiest way to get this done, challenge your ground game. Challenge your offensive line, your tight ends, your receivers, anyone who's going to lay down a block. Don't let there be penetration because they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and maybe bring extra people to the ball. If you can do that, make them burn their timeouts, run out the clock, life will be good. But if you really want to gamble a little bit, a quick play action, quick throw, might be able to get it done. Just make sure it's not incomplete and stop the clock.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
It's one play at a time. Let's go. Let's take it out. Vacation. Ready.
Lawrence.
Incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
They're going on 4th down. Lawrence.
That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll try and wind down some clock with Chubb. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
2nd down. Here's Chubb again.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory.
160 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. So it looks like somebody may have forgotten the snap count, and a 5-yard penalty ensues.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
The false start backs them up 5, 1st and 15.
Throwing now, Lawrence.
And he gets this one to Ridley, complete.
And he's going to get this down near the 25.
A Jacksonville first down on a pickup of 17. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that is caught. It's Ridley. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Error-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.
So for the Jaguars, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the LA.
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call Hit Boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bag good, I'm gon' give her some. Let's reflect times, I try to collect minds from complex rhymes. And by the way, shut out Tech 9. Go and shut the up, just let me talk. I'm a time bomb that's waiting to go off. Quite nuclear, amazing what fame could do to you. Too peculiar, although I'm truly a renaissance starter. My mind divine, it take me a lot harder. Growing up, I really had beef with my father. But why bother explaining my feelings? Try harder, but either way they gon' paint you the villain. 8 months with no phone, dog, we aiming for brilliance. High level maintaining the building, we making a killing. Alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. A wise man told me that silence never betrayed them. Keep your mouth shut, cause got ultimatums. Stupid situations, the tongue often creates them. The motor mouth is usually causing mayhem.
Lil' tune, flow sinister, I'ma finish him. Many men gon' need ministers, I ain't mending them. Enemies, I'm the enema, I'ma on them. Just like my keys, drop my on the dental work. My thoughts I keep confidential, it's consequential. Philosophies unidentical, I'm not in it. My Siamese brother Benjamin, that's how I stick to him. These diamond bees, all BBs, I call them Vivica. Skating underneath the bridge, stay hustling as it is. Make money, feed the kids, ain't nothing in the fridge. Wake up, repeat the sins, I need a 10, stay muddy to the lid, 800, eat a.
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call Hit Boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bag good, I'm gon' give her some. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister.